Hello there folks, it is great to see you tonight here on Nitro. You can see your Universal Champion Seth Rollins walking into the arena as he just gets hit with a steel chair from out of nowhere. Who just attacked Seth Rollins there? Hold on a second, is that No Way Jose? Of all people? What is going on here? He's looking completely different now. He just kicked Seth in the gut. Oh, and a swinging neck breaker. No Way Jose just attacked the Universal Champion here tonight on Nitro.
Just wanna move on and not regret it, but the past is too dark, I just can't forget it. Securing the nails in the coffin, I don't get this feeling so often. You made me this way, I was soften. I'm done now, and this is your caution.
Well folks, it is my privilege to officially welcome you here at Nitro. I mean, the show is already kicked off. No Way Jose, of all people, jobber of jobbers, just attacked the Universal Champion. Shocking times. We are here at Full Sail University here in Orlando, Florida. This is our home. This is Nitro. We have got a jam-packed show for you here tonight. We've got two Jim Neidhart Tag Team Tournament matches. We've got the women's match to decide the third participant in the women's title match for Clash of Champions. And in tonight's main event, we're going to be finding out the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, for Sami Zayn's Intercontinental Championship. It's going to be Keith Lee, the Limitless One, going up against the monster among men, Braun Strowman. The battle of the big men, the battle of the big behemoths happening in tonight's main event. But kicking things off, we have got one of the Jim Neidhart Tag Team Tournament matches. We have got Ethan Carter III coming out. He's being accompanied by Ted DiBiase. Why is he being accompanied by Ted DiBiase? Well, this is another faction that is being introduced to you tonight. The $1 Million Corporation has made its return. Ted DiBiase is at the helm, and you're going to be seeing two of the $1 Million Corporation's members participating in tonight's opening tag team match. And they're going up against a special set of opponents that we will be seeing come out in a wee bit. But yes, Ethan Carter III, the first member revealed to you as a part of this corporation. Ethan Carter III, EC3, whatever you want to call him, I believe is highly underrated. I believe it is a crime that he hasn't got used. So it is great to see that he might have an opportunity here tonight. Although we don't, well, I know who the opposing team is, but you don't know that yet. It is a tough task ahead of him and his partner. But yes, as I said, we've got a big show. The other Jim Neidhart Tag Team Tournament match is going to be a dream match. It is the Undisputed Era going up against the Revival. Yes, you're going to be seeing the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish going up against Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. In the women's match, it is Ember Moon and Nia Jax, David and Goliath squaring off in that one. And as I said, that will decide the participant for the women's title fatal 4-way at Clash of Champions, taking place in just 2 weeks' time. Please be sure to check that out. But out comes EC3's partner. The one, the only one, the awesome one, The Miz. And call me crazy, but I believe that these two, EC3 and The Miz, they're such a strangely natural fit for a tag team. We know The Miz's experience in tag teams with John Morrison, Big Show, and the like. But right now, folks, we're just going to take you to a pre-prepared promo package by Ted DiBiase.
Just wanna move on and not regret it, but the past is too dark, I just can't forget it. Securing the nails in the coffin, I don't get this feeling so often. You made me this way, I was soften. I'm done now, and this is your caution.
there you have it, folks. The $1 Million Corporation outlined for you. You've got Ricochet, you've got Buddy Murphy, you've got EC3, and you've got The Miz. And EC3 and The Miz are going up against surprise opponents, the Outsiders, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. We all know these two. Formerly Diesel and Razor Ramon, if that is your taste. But the Outsiders, 2 of the 3 founding members of possibly the most dominant faction in wrestling history, otherwise known as the NWO, and they are representing the red and black here tonight. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. Scott Hall, sadly, one of the men who has never won a world title, but he may be looking for one final title run with his longtime friend. Some may say his best friend, I don't know. But these two are definitely dominant. Look at the height of them still, and it's great to see them both back in the ring. EC3 and The Miz have their work cut out for them. This is their first time tagging together. EC3 and The Miz, 2 quarters of the $1 Million Corporation. Ted DiBiase called Ricochet, Murphy, The Miz, and Ethan Carter III the new diamonds of his empire, and they are certainly that. It seems like a bit of an eclectic mix of people, I'll be honest. Ricochet and Murphy, they are both high flying, and then you've got EC3 and The Miz, who are cocky so-and-sos. But I think they can gel well. We'll see how well they gel. And here we go. Wasn't meant to rhyme, but EC3 and Kevin Nash starting this one off. And Kevin Nash immediately getting in the face of EC3, taunting him, and he holds up the too sweet sign. He is taunting EC3. He is showing the height advantage. Oh, and a stiff forearm shot by EC3. And EC3 is beginning to tee off. Shot after shot, punch after punch, kick after kick, jab after jab. Look at these moves. He is chopping, he is punching, he is fighting for his life. He wants to advance on into this tournament. Look at that enziguri. And there's a double axe handle. There's a forearm smash. And then the second enziguri in a row, taking Kevin Nash off his feet, tumbling him down, and cutting the height advantage completely away. EC3 now picking Kevin Nash up to his feet. He goes for an Irish whip. He gets an Irish whip. Oh, the referee gets knocked down by accident. He ducks underneath. Leapfrog over the top rope. Oh, and a spinning elbow. Rebound elbow strike. Nash is down again. I don't think I was expecting this. EC3 proving to us why he is a valuable member. Why he is one of the diamonds of Ted DiBiase's new empire. And he is cocky. That was an impressive show. An impressive sequence by EC3. As I said, I don't believe he's gotten enough opportunities, and this is a prime opportunity. And I think he's not going to make it. He's not going to squander it. Let's just say. As now Nash, he's throwing some big bombs, and he chucks EC3 back into the ring. He climbs back over the top rope. EC3 getting up to his feet though, and he tries to capitalize. Oh, he snapmares him, and I believe we're going to see a Mr. Perfect like neck breaker. There you go. And oh, he knocks down Hall. He knocks down the bad guy to the floor below. As I said, EC3 not really known as a tag team wrestler, but hold on, what is he going for here? What is this? Oh my goodness, what strength by EC3. Oh, an exploder suplex. What a move. From the apron, an exploder suplex. And it goes to targeting the leg now. We know the damage that Kevin Nash has done to his quads over the years. Many injuries in that area. I can't believe the show of strength we just saw from EC3. An over the top rope apron exploded suplex to a 7-foot tall giant. And now EC3, he's found a target, he's found the legs, and he tags in The Miz. I don't think you're going to be seeing many tag team moves out of these two. It's a fine art having the synchronization with your partner, let's call it that way. It takes a while, and I don't know if EC3 and The Miz are going to have that immediately. It may take this time to work out some kinks. It may take a long time to work out the kinks. And now look at this nice submission by The Miz. And now Scott Hall gets in the ring and he breaks it up on behalf of his partner. Interesting. He does not want any more damage being done to Nash, as now The Miz snapmares Razor Ramon, otherwise known as Scott Hall. Whatever you want to call him. Whatever name comes out of my mouth, that's his name. And now look at The Miz turning Nash over. And again, going for the leg. They found a target and they are exploiting that. Well, The Miz is very confident of his handiwork here. He's going to the middle rope and taunting, which might not be the best decision, especially in a match like this. time is of the utmost. And you have to take into account, like, this is not the only match that they're going to be having. They're not number one contenders immediately in this match. They need to be wary of spending a large amount of time, either team. They need to be aware of spending a large amount of time with the other opponent. They don't want to be hurting themselves so dramatically that it affects their chances in the tournament. That is the thing with tournaments. Already advanced in the tournament is Mustache Mountain have already advanced, as has Lionheart. Lionheart, if you don't know, is the faction comprised of Daniel Bryan, Johnny Gargano, and Sami Zayn. That is Lionheart. They defeated LWO last week, Latino World Order, and that faction it conceives of Rey Mysterio, Humberto Carrillo, and Andrade. That is the LWO. I had a bit of my brain just stopped working there apparently, as now Nash slinging The Miz over the top rope. A rope hunt suplex as now Nash Irish whipping The Miz back to his corner, and there's Scott Hall officially tagged in this match, and this is the synchronization I was talking about earlier on. Nash and Hall, they've tag teamed with each other for a lot. Let's just put it that way. They tag team with each other a lot, so they know what the other person's thinking, especially in tag team matches. And they have also been on the opposite side of the ring, so they just know each other so well, and that plays into such a big effect in a match like this. Oh, and there's a DDT, a spiking DDT, and I believe The Miz may have got cut on that. There's a 1, there's a 2, but EC3 breaking it up. Hall, oh, look at this, Hall repaying EC3 for the cheap shot earlier on in the match, and now pendulum backbreaker, sending The Miz to the ground. As I mentioned earlier, The Miz has been in a couple of dominant tag teams. He tag teamed with his partner Alex O'Reilly, with his protege from NXT. He tag teamed with John Morrison, the Dirt Sheet, whatever you want to call them. They were a very dominant faction. Now Nash is tagged back in. Oh! But EC3, he's not really known to be in a tag team wrestler. So it's going to be interesting to see how he deals with the transition from singles to tag team, as Nash now showing his power. Nash, 7-foot tall giant. Full steam ahead. Oh, full steam into The Miz. A sliding clothesline. The Miz turning over to his belly. Maybe he was looking to start crawling towards Ethan Carter III. He does not get it. A big boot by Nash. And now he taunts. He knows he's got this right where he wants it. The momentum is in Nash's corner. And he's looking, I believe, to end it here. I believe he's looking for a jackknife here. Oh, The Miz is busted open quite badly, but it might not matter. Jackknife, no, The Miz reverses it into a DDT. A beautiful reversal by The Miz. I know he goes back. That's a chop block for you. He goes back. He knocks Hall onto the ringside area. And there's the cut. You can see it. He's got it right down the middle, and you can see he's got it on the side as well. That was not good. The Miz wisely. Oh, here comes these two now, getting comfortable with each other. It was smart for The Miz to get out there. Oh my goodness, what is this? EC3 with a power slam to Kevin Nash. EC3 showing us some strength. Like this, a spinning front knock. STO. The Miz, he's recovering. He has to recover, for goodness sake. After all he's taken. Oh my goodness, an explosive suplex by EC3. An impressive display. A very impressive showing from EC3. Ted DiBiase must be proud of this team so far. They seem to be doing well, all things considered. And oh my goodness, what is this? No. I think EC3, he wants to get both of them. He wants another explosive suplex on Scott Hall, and he lands it. This is a very interesting match. Both teams seem to be focusing on the person, not only in the ring, but also the other opponent on the apron. We've seen the cheap shots between the two teams, and now we've seen, it's just animosity all around. Both men are smart though. They know that the opponent on the apron, oh my goodness, look at, oh, he tries another exploder, but Nash using his weight. They know that the opponent on the apron is just as dangerous as the opponent in the ring. They can break up pinfalls. We've seen it. We've seen they can break up pinfalls. And now look, that's Nash gets tagged out, and Hall tags himself in. Both men staring off now, and now Hall picks up EC3, focusing on the back here. Hall, oh, the bad guy, he's taunting. He's liking where he is. EC3 though, he's stirring. Oh no. And a headlock driver spiking the bad guy onto the canvas below. EC3 now is thinking of his next move. What could EC3 be thinking of here? Wait, he looks at Nash. Oh, and he takes him out. Takes him out to that hard wooden floor below. What could EC3 be setting up for? Oh, he gets him up, fireman carry position. He wants the 1%, and he gets it. The TKO. 1, 2, and EC3 picks up the 1, 2, 3. The $1 Million Corporation advance on in the Jim Neidhart Tag Team Tournament. They defeat the Outsiders. Congratulations, EC3 carrying that match for The Miz in the latter stages of the night. Oh, but look at this now. These two men showing. They're putting their stomp in. They're putting their foot in. Oh, I'd say this is uncalled for. You've already won the match. The $1 Million Corporation now taking out the trash. A good victory, but ladies and gentlemen, we've got to move on to the next segment. It is the Wrestler Highlight of Nitro. Each week we take a wrestler from all over the country and we highlight them. And this week it is Harper, as you can see. He had a match against Jerry the King Lawler in a local indie promotion. Let's just leave it at that. And you can see some of his dominant moves here and now. And look at this, just hanging Jerry Lawler up on the rope. And this is his finisher. His main goal in wrestling is just to cause chaos. He has a contract with us, but it is ending in December. So he wants to, in his words, make a lasting impact. So yes, Harper with a very dominant display over a very prominent legend, Jerry the King Lawler. Harper. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got to move on with tonight's action. You're getting your women's match here and now. Whoever wins this match moves on to the women's fatal 4-way title match to crown the inaugural women's champion. That's happening in 2 weeks' time at Clash of Championes. But right now, Ember Moon making her way out. As I said, I call this the David and Goliath situation. And I only said that because it is Nia Jax that Ember Moon is going up against. But Ember Moon, in her own right, is extremely gifted. I'd say one of the best finishers. One of the best match-ending moves in the Eclipse. Stone Cold Steve Austin perfected the stunner. Well, Ember Moon took the perfection that is the stunner and somehow elevated it to level 11. A top rope stunner. That's what it basically is. It is a crazy, dominant move. And then, as I said, it is a match ender. You have to think that if Ember Moon somehow gets it on Nia Jax, if she manages to hit it on Nia Jax, then that is it. That would be the 1, 2, 3. But we will see. And out comes the face breaker herself, Nia Jax. I'll say this, Nia Jax is not popular amongst the women's roster backstage for different reasons. She hurts people, but she hurts people. Some people call her unsafe, and Nia Jax doesn't care if she is viewed as unsafe. All she cares about is advancing through the women's roster. All she cares about is the women's title. She doesn't care about the safety of other wrestlers, and in some ways you gotta respect her for that. She is placing her goal. She wants to be the women's champion. Whoever is the champion earns more money, earns more prestige, and gets better paychecks. And it just shows that they're the most dominant woman, and Nia Jax wants to be the most dominant woman. And in order to do that, she needs to squash the bug in quotation marks. That is Ember Moon, and Ember Moon starts this match. She tries running at Nia Jax, and now there's the unsafe nature of Nia Jax smashing Moon's head off of the canvas. And here we go now. Ember Moon, was getting set up for a sidewalk slam. Moon now has to use the agility, has to use her quickness against Nia Jax. And a single leg drop kick. Jax is still standing though. Oh, she's got a backbreaker position going on here. What is this? Oh, and a beautiful counter by Ember Moon. A beautiful counter with that DDT. And now she's stomping on it. She is going stomp after stomp after stomp. She has to keep this going. She has to keep the damage. She has to keep the offense going. And she's going to the top rope now. Oh, and a knee drop. She has to use all the moves that Nia Jax cannot. She has to use the strategies that Nia Jax is not able to employ. She has to use that top rope. She has to use those springboard moves. She has to avoid the power strikes of Nia Jax. Oh, and Nia Jax now. She's got Ember Moon in a compromising position, looking for a powerbomb maybe. She's got to set up for a powerbomb here. No, not to the outside. No, Moon. Oh my goodness, this is what I was talking about. No consideration for her opponent's well-being. She just wants to get the 1, 2, 3 victory. She wants to advance on to Clash of Champions. She wants to advance on in that match. She wants to become the women's champion. Oh, look at this. Oh, I believe she's trying for the spinning back fist. And oh, she gets it. There it is. The spinning back fist. That is the move that broke Becky Lynch's face. Broke her nose all those years ago. And now she gets this. Oh, the sidewalk slam. And Nia Jax used the hatred that was built up from that incident with Becky Lynch, and she used it as fuel in order to advance. And now a two-handed, oh, a choke slam, but it is reversed by Ember Moon. She's sure, oh, look at this, oh, a Hurricane Rana. You saw Nia Jax's arm get caught up there, but Ember Moon was still able to take her down. And this is where Moon wants Jax. She wants her down, and now Moon is already trying to get up to a vertical basis here, as now Moon delivering the shots, delivering the forearm smashes to the back, tripping her up there with that leg sweep, and now a kick to that face. And now look at Nia Jax, she's saying, I'm gonna break you. That's what she's miming. And Ember Moon, oh, she doesn't take too kindly to it, with a spinning cross body to the outside, taking Jax off her feet. Look at these head kicks, one after another. Head kick city here. Oh, and there they're running force of nature. I don't even know what you call it. Can't remember the name of it. But let's just move on from it. Let's just forget about that. As Nia Jax picks up Moon. Oh no. Oh, she's got up for the gorilla press position. That is the strength of Nia. And Moon has to roll. She has to roll herself to the outside. Just to get a bit of a breather. Just to get a bit of a break from Nia Jax. Oh, and a stiff forearm shot by Moon. She's climbed to the top rope now. She's climbed to the top rope. Jax is groggy. Jax is stunned, excuse me. I don't know what I just said there, but there's a diving meteora. Oh my, I said glach. I don't know what I said. Moon, no, she's feeling it. She's confident in herself. Can she do it? Can she dethrone Nia Jax? That is what we are all wondering. She just clotheslined into the ground. Is she looking? Oh, and another diving knee drop. She keeps going to that top rope. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep going back to it. Keep on doing the damage. And there's an elbow drop. Nia Jax not able to reverse any of these moves. Hooks the leg. There's one. There's two. No! She does not get a 2 count. Nia Jax still at the 1 count phase. That must be frustrating to Moon. She's going to the top rope though. I believe she is looking. Oh, she's perching herself. She's standing on that top rope. She's pointing. Is she looking for the eclipse here? Is she looking for the match ender known as the eclipse? Yes, she is. Oh, but Jax steps out of the way, sending Moon plummeting to the ring mat below. And oh, a leg drop. Lethargic leg drop. Let's call it that. A lethargic leg drop as now Jax Irish whipping Moon into the corner. Already qualified, by the way, in this triple threat match. You've got Rhea Ripley, who dominated Ruby Riott last week, and then you got Toni Storm, who won the Women's Battle Royale in the Homecoming episode, the first episode of Nitro. And she won, oh my goodness, but hold on a second, hold on to that thought. Look at the strength of Nia Jax, a gorilla press slam. Unbelievable. Toni Storm wouldn't have even won that match, by the way. Oh, a nice kip up there. A nice kip up and a Hurricane Rana takedown. She wouldn't even have won that match if Kairi Sane wasn't taken out backstage. Kairi Sane was originally meant to be in that match, but she was nailed backstage with a steel chair. We don't know who did it, but we saw the aftermath of it. As now, look at this. Oh, man. She's feeling it. She's getting the momentum shift. She's getting the comeback on the go. She's got Nia Jax right where she wants her. This is what Moon wants. This is the opportunity that Moon needs. She's setting Jax up. Oh, there's a running clothesline. Once again, taking Jax off of her feet. And now, dropping the elbow on Jax. She is grounded. Oh, the face breaker is down. And Moon with elbow drop after elbow drop after elbow drop. One after another. She's just got to keep this going. She goes for a pin. She goes for a pin here. There's one. She gets two this time. She does not get three. Does not get three. just yet. As now Moon picks Jack up to her feet. Jack, she's looking for something. Oh, she's looking for the Samoan drop. Oh, she might have been, but Moon, she slips out of it. Slips out of it in the nick of time here. And now what is this? Oh, and a swinging neck breaker. The stamina, though, it's depleted from Moon. It's depleted. She's doing a good job, though. She's surviving. And she's not just surviving, she's thriving. Handspring, forearm smash. That's what she needs. That's what she wants. This could be it. Ember Moon is feeling it. She's feeling the energy from the crowd. The crowd can feel it. She's on the top rope. She's standing. She gets the eclipse and she lands it. That is it. But she doesn't go for the pin. What is this? She doesn't go for the pin. Instead, she's taunting Jack. She calls her up to her feet. What's going on here? The eclipse is a match ender in itself. What's she looking for here? Oh my goodness, look at that. What's this? Oh, and a running version of the eclipse. She wants to keep Nia Jax down. 2 eclipses in a row. 1, 2, and 3. Ember Moon advances on in the tournament. She is now the 3rd participant in the women's title match at Clash of Champions. Toni Storm, Rhea Ripley, and Ember Moon. We will be deciding the 4th participant next week, but right now we want to take you to Chad Gable. You heard it there first, folks. If you don't know what that's about, basically, if we go back to the 2nd episode of Nitro, Chad Gable and Kurt Angle had an amazing match. It took up the entire show, 50 minutes. Chad Gable beat Kurt Angle in an absolute classic. And John Cena last week challenged Chad Gable to a match at Clash of Champions. As you just heard it there, they have accepted. The match is set in place. But it is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Chad Gable and John Cena. But right now we've got the 2nd Jim Neidhart Tag Team Tournament match. It is the Undisputed Era versus the Revival. And right now we want to take you back to the 1st episode of Nitro. We want to explain why Adam Cole is not accompanying these two tonight. This was the main event. Seth Rollins versus Adam Cole. A dream match all across the world. And as you can see, Seth Rollins dominated Adam Cole within a minute. And we have not heard from Adam Cole. There's not been a statement from the Undisputed Era about it. Adam Cole has not wrestled. He has not appeared. He has just went into hiding, practically. And that's why he has not been able to make it tonight. He's just not answering anyone. But can the Undisputed Era turn their fortune around? Specifically Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Can they turn the fortune around in their faction? It was a pretty dominant squash match on the part of Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins dominated Adam Cole, and that is not what they needed to start off. But maybe they will redeem themselves. Maybe they will be able to beat the Revival. Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. They have been a part of so many classic matches. The DIY series of matches comes to mind, but many other matches as well. And this is sure to be a classic tonight. This is sure to be a hard-fought contest. We love it. We love it. We absolutely love it, folks. Undisputed Era. The former Red Dragons and Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly going up against Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. You will only get this type of action on Nitro. And still tonight, folks, we've got to hear an update from Seth Rollins from his attack earlier on in the show. We will be hearing that apparently after this match, so be sure to stick in around for that. And here we go, Kyle O'Reilly and Scott Dawson. Referee rings the bell. And we are going. We are starting. It is time. And I look. Oh, Dawson turning his back to O'Reilly. And O'Reilly not appreciating it. Smacking him on the back of the head. And now they're taunting He's getting fired up, and he raises his arm in victory, and Dawson with a jab. And I believe the striking... Oh no, they lock up in the ring instead. They lock up, and now Dawson showing the strength advantage, pushing Kyle O'Reilly to the bottom left-hand turnbuckle. As now the referee looks for a break. Dawson with a cheap shot, and the referee is reprimanding him for it. But they now, both again, they lock up. And Dawson once again showing the power. He pushes O'Reilly into the corner. The referee calling for another break. And now, oh, O'Reilly! He's responding with a cheap shot of his own. These two teams have animosity. These two teams want the win. They want to advance on in this tournament. And later on, folks, we've still got our main event after this. The Battle of the Behemoths. Keith Lee, the Limitless One, going up against the monster among men, Braun Strowman. That is to decide the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship match at Clash of Champions against Sami Zayn. And now you can see it here. Immediately, the difference between the first tag team match and this tag team match is a roundhouse kick to the midsection and a suplex by the Undisputed Era. Bobby Fish is in the ring. The difference that I'm talking about is that you saw EC3 and The Miz. They weren't so gelled together, let's put it that way. They weren't as comfortable with each other as these two teams are comfortable with each other. You're going to be seeing a lot of tag team moves. You're going to be seeing both men with the moves. The creativity is going to be off the charts in this one. And now here it goes. Oh, the combination started. What is this now? Oh no, look at this. Oh, and now, oh, drop on the leg. An assisted leg drop by the Revival. And Dash Wilder's in this match. Dash Wilder, the man who helped trained Edge back for his comeback. So Dash Wilder is a great wrestler in his own right. And you can see, look at this. Oh, trying to rebound, elbow strike. But oh, and look at that kick. Look at that kick to the midsection. The Revival, their motto is no flips, just fists. And Undisputed Era, they've got a pretty similar philosophy. Oh, but you can see the damage of their moves. I don't know how I would describe the Undisputed Era's style. Unorthodox, I suppose, if you want to use overplayed words. Unorthodox. But then you've got the Revival, who are as orthodox as they come. They are about as stiff and about as, I wouldn't say simple, but about as fundamental as you get. Let's put it as fundamental. They remind me of the Brain Busters. Oh, but now look at this. Oh no, I believe they found the weakness of Fish. I mean, a immediate target for the Revival. You had to have guessed it would have been the knee brace of Bobby Fish. It's just common sense. It is just common sense when you think about it. And now look at this. Oh, they're focusing on the knee. The knee is being focused on. Here we go. And if there's anyone who are experts in targeting limbs, who are expert in targeting body parts, it is the Revival. And look at this, Kyle O'Reilly assisting Fish. As now Fish is able to get out of it. He tries a kick. Oh, and there's a calf kick by Dawson. They are great. They are a great tag team. Great at exploiting. And now, oh, Fish is looking for a tag. But Wilder, he's going to exploit him. He's going for it. Oh, no, no, no. That leg is being worked over. You take out the legs, you take out the mobility, you take out the leg game, you take out the strikes from the legs. And look at this. I don't know if it's the most exciting, but I find it so fascinating just watching two technicians dissect a body part. It's thrilling. A regal stretch there, but O'Reilly again breaking it up. He doesn't want his partner to be hurt. I don't think that O'Reilly believed that Fish would have tapped out from it. But I mean, do you really want your tag team partner to be weaker? No, you don't. You don't want him to be as weak as he can be. You want him to be as strong as he can be. And now Fish, he's turning the tide in this match with that neck breaker. The suplex gets reversed into a neck breaker. And Fish now, he's getting the strikes in. If he was wise, he would tag in O'Reilly soon. He has been hurt. Oh, but now, he was trying to get the momentum in his corner, but he wasn't able to do it. And now the Revival, Dash Wilder, Irish whipping Fish into the corner. And there's the tag. There is the tag. What is this? What is this? Oh, throws him into the ropes. Dawson. No! And a back suplex. Beautiful. It is beautiful. It is great to watch. Oh, and the leg once again being targeted. Bobby Fish has to start looking for a tag to O'Reilly soon. He has to start looking for it. If he wants any chance of winning this matchup, he has to try and stop this. This is getting ugly. He's going to be hobbling for weeks at this point. This is just a dissection. Oh no. And again, they're focusing on that leg. Fish is trying to get out of it, but he can't. He can't stop the damage. This is getting physical. Oh my goodness. And once again, targeting the leg. The referee is telling Dawson to get out. And now, this is bad. Fish is in a bad state here. He's not even able to walk over to his partner. He's going to have to drag himself if he even is going to be able to drag himself. That is aggravating a knee injury right there. And again, it's smart. You got to give the Devils their due. Oh no, they're going for this move there. No. Oh my goodness, come on. This is doing irreversible damage right now. The Revival, they're smart though. Oh, and a Tiger Bomb out of nowhere. A Tiger Bomb. One. Oh, and Fish somehow getting out at one. That was shockingly impressive. I was not expecting that. Oh, and an inverted suplex now. As now Wilder. Oh, the pin. Wilder gets to the outside. That may have been a distraction. There's one. Oh, it's still only a 1 count. You gotta give Fish his due. He's doing well. He's doing the job. He's surviving. He's surviving. There's a tag. What else can I look for? Oh no. Trips him up. That leg is exposed. The leg is exposed. And the leg is targeted. That knee brace. Oh no. He's taunting. They've got him right. They want him. O'Reilly looking for the tag. Looks for the tag. Oh, and he gets it. O'Reilly is tagged in. Thank goodness. He's tagged in now. And Wilder gets clotheslined over the top rope. Kyle O'Reilly shifting this match into the Undisputed Era's favour. The match just flipped on its head. 180 degrees. O'Reilly, he's feeling it. He's looking for Wilder to get back into the ring. He's taunting him. And he's in. He's in now. Oh, he takes him down. He's looking for the mounted palm strikes. He gets it. He is targeting Wilder. What a series. What a display here. This is what the Undisputed Era needed. That's a knee drop. This is what they needed. Oh, he grabs him. Oh no. The rapid curb stomps. One after another after another. They put all their pressure, all their energy on Fish, and he is out. He is out for a while. They put all the pressure on Fish. They did not focus on O'Reilly, and it's not paying off for them. Because now the damage is being done. Oh, and O'Reilly takes Dawson out. Dawson has been sent to the ground. Fish is up there. He's up to the apron again. Is this it? He tags him in again. Oh, but I think they're looking for the end. I believe they're looking for total elimination, and they get it. Fish, the injured Fish, goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, but Dawson not able to break it up. It's a 3 count. The Undisputed Era. They win. They pull it off. They pull it out of nowhere. Well done to the Undisputed Era. O'Reilly helping his partner, and O'Reilly. I believe Fish is saying to O'Reilly, I owe you one. And yes, you do. The Undisputed Era advance in the Jim Neidhart Tag Team Tournament. We've still got our main event, folks. We've got Keith Lee and Strowman, but right now we're going to take you to Seth Rollins backstage to see how he is doing. Hold on a second, no! Mark Henry, he's got Seth Rollins now. A world's strongest slam through the table. What have we just heard here? There's a new nation of domination headed up by Roman Reigns. No way Jose is now called Jose Valenzuela. He's a part of it. And Mark Henry's now a part of it, apparently. The new nation Seth is laid out backstage. And what is this? Bobby Lashley of all people. Bobby Lashley, no, is he part of the nation? No, he's got Seth Rollins, the Universal Champion, up for a Dominator. What is going on here? What the heck did we just see? Roman Reigns is heading up, is the leader of a new nation of domination. And in that faction is the former No Way Jose, known as Jose Valenzuela now. Mark Henry is also a member of the faction. And Bobby Lashley. Roman Reigns, Jose Valenzuela, Mark Henry and Bobby Lashley. That is a dominant, that is a crazy faction. I was not expecting that at all. Only here on Nitro. That explains why Jose attacked Seth at the start of the show. If you don't know, Roman Reigns is the #1 contender for Seth's Universal Championship. He beat AJ Styles last week for that opportunity. It's Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship in the main event of Clash of Champions. But we gotta move on because we gotta decide on #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. And out first is the limitless one, Keith Lee, coming out in a Dusty Rhodes tribute outfit, the yellow and black pink polka dotted attire. Keith Lee and Braun Strowman. I am still shocked. The new nation of domination headed up by Roman Reigns. Unexpected to say the least. But we gotta move on. Main event time. The Battle of the Behemoths. That's what I've been calling it all night. It's not really a catchy name, but hey ho, I'm not known for my catchy names. Keith Lee and Braun Strowman. A weird dream match. Let's just say. Keith Lee, he's a big man. We know this. Strowman is bigger, but Keith Lee is... I don't even know how to describe him. He moves like a cruiserweight, and yet he has the strength of Brock Lesnar. That's the only way I can describe. He's the speed of Rey Mysterio and the strength of Brock Lesnar. And then Braun Strowman, he's surprisingly agile too. He's a tank. That is Braun Strowman. Except he would probably destroy the tank. Braun Strowman is the real life Incredible Hulk. The two big men. We've got a main event, and it's happening right now. Keith Lee immediately taunting in the face of Strowman. Strowman laughing at Keith Lee. Can you believe it? And now he's stretching his arms out, saying, "I'm gonna win." Oh! Oh! Keith Lee just dropped Braun Strowman with a two-handed chop, a Mongolian chop, and Strowman not happy. He grabs the throat of Lee. He looks to knock him off his feet. Lee, he stands though. He's still standing, and these two are starting to throw big bombs at each other. There's a bomb right there, and there's an atomic bomb. And now here come the strikes. There's a back elbow and a kick that I got now. Honestly, I know Keith Lee is a big man, but I was expecting him to be the first one dropped in this match. Not Braun Strowman. That was incredible. And oh my goodness, he takes him off his feet. Oh, and a hip toss knee strike. A beautiful hip toss knee strike from Keith Lee. And he's smiling. That is a good start to this one. Oh no, Strowman, he's caught on the top rope. Oh, he's got caught in the guillotine move. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Decapitating Braun Strowman did Keith Lee just do. The stomp after stomp. Strowman goes to the outside. He starts laughing. Oh, and Keith Lee with a somersault plancha over the top rope. A somersault plancha. Can you believe it? Can you even? As all the cool kids say, can you even? Keith Lee now. Oh my, what strength! A special version of a spine buster. No. A lefty up. Oh, and a lifting deadlift powerbomb. Wow. That's all I have to say. Wow. This is what I'm talking. Exceptional strength being displayed by Keith Lee. And Strowman equally has that display of strength. It's sort of freakish. It is sort of freakish. Now, here comes the pin. The leg is hooked. There's one. Oh, but it's only a one. We've only got a one. Strowman sits up, and I don't think he's a happy camper right now. I don't think he's happy. Oh, no, he's got. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, my goodness. And a suplex toss. Strowman showing off his strength now. This, look, these two now staring off. These two facing off. And oh, there's a forearm smash. Oh, and a chop. Lee. Oh, and there's an uppercut punch. Oh, and an overhand chop. And an elbow smash. Strowman on the ropes. Lee now with a rope hung suplex. A crazy night of action has taken place. We've seen the emergence of the new nation of domination. We've seen the $1 Million Corporation and the Undisputed Era advance in the Jim Neidhart Tag Team Tournament. We've seen Ember Moon conquer Nia Jackson. Oh, and now Lee just lifted off his feet with that gut punch. And now we've got this match. Oh, and look at that toss. Look at that toss. And of course we saw the wrestler highlight of Harper being displayed. Oh my goodness. I can barely talk about the previous things that have happened on the show, because everything that these two are doing are just crazy. Like that move. Oh my, he just tossed him from one side of the ring to the other. Tossing him like he's 100 pounds. And I'll tell you this, Keith Lee is not 100 pounds. He's packing some muscle. I'll tell you that much. Oh no, and a deadlift. The deadlift gut-wrench suplex. Unbridled, unrestrained strength. And now a stomp. I don't know what he's... Oh, he goes for a shoulder claw here. He's focusing on that shoulder of Keith Lee. He's focusing on it well. Oh. If you focus on it, is a... Wait, hold on a second. Oh, what is this? Oh, and a running Hurricane Rana out of nowhere. What the heck? What the heck? Oh no. Oh no. Overhead. Overhead belly to belly suplex. Unbelievable strength. Unbelievable. Oh, and what a hip toss. What a hip toss. He picks him up again. What is this? Oh my goodness. And a DDT and a kip up. What the heck? What is Keith Lee made of? What is Keith Lee? How do you describe the Limitless One? You can't. Oh my. Oh, and that one-handed spine buster. It's funny because the Limitless One has a limited amount of vocabulary you can describe this man with, because, oh, you just can't describe him. You want to call him amazing? Herculean strength here by Lee. He's just tossing Strowman like you would a bag of meat. Oh my goodness. Oh, and a deadlift. No, a deadlift. Deadlift power slam. Doing his own move against him. Doing his own match-ending move against him. Oh no. And look at that strength. Picking Strowman up and running with him. A running powerbomb toss. Dragging Strowman closer to the center of the ring. He's looking for another lifting up deadlift powerbomb from the ground, and he gets it. He gets it. Oh my goodness. Another overhead belly to belly suplex. It's sort of unfair how strong Keith Lee is. It's sort of unfair. Oh, now what is this? Oh, he tosses him. He goes to the middle rope. He goes to the middle rope to do a moonsault. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Oh, he picks him up. Picks him up to his feet. And another toss. This match has got... What else can happen in this match? Oh my goodness, a one-handed chokeslam toss. One-handed he tossed him. You've gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be joking. And now he's just smashing him in the face. This match has just been Keith Lee throwing Strowman for the last like 3 or 5 minutes. And another belly to belly. This match has been throwing and bombs. That's how you describe this match. Two titans squaring off. Two immovable forces moving each other in ways never before expected. And now these two are going to the top rope. No. Are they looking for a superplex? Surely not. No, the ring's not going to be able to hold. No! Oh, the ring imploded. You can almost ride it. The ring is broken in two. The ring is shattered. And Keith Lee, there's signs of life. Who is the #1 contender though? Who's won this match? Keith Lee is standing. The bell's rung. But who's won? Who's won? What? Of all things, this has never happened. For every time the ring has broken in any match, the match has just been over. And you would have expected maybe Bischoff to announce that, oh, both men are now in the Intercontinental Championship match. But no, this match has now been restarted as a Falls Count Anywhere match. Now these two guys, these two behemoths, are around backstage. Watch out, literally everybody. This is gonna get ugly. Oh no, Keith Lee. Oh come on, picking Strowman up with that powerbomb. Unbelievable. Never before has a match like this happened. The ring is broken. This is the final match, and the ring is broken. But it's restarted as a Falls Count Anywhere match, and Strowman's still feeling the effects. I know these two are backstage. It's Falls Count Anywhere. Lee lifting Strowman up. Oh, and just breaking his back off against that trash can. Wow. That's all I have to say. Only on Nitro. You will not find a match continuing after a ring break anywhere else. Let's just be clear about that. The ring is imploded, it is broken, and I am now watching this go down backstage. I believe there's an interview going on over there. I don't know what that's about, but look at this. Oh no, these two, now you can see, far end of the corridor. Oh no, they're running. There's a chase happening here. What is, these two men are running backstage. Watch out everyone, Velveteen Dream is legging it right there. Rightfully so. And oh no, and now look at this. Oh, and now here comes Keith Lee, no, just tossing Strowman. One-handed chokeslam toss. Chokeslam toss. My Belfastness is coming out right there. One-handed chokeslam toss is what I meant to say. Onto that concrete. Strowman, he's got to be done. Keith Lee, where is he taking Strowman? I do not know. Oh, he's getting him on the limousine. No, onto the limousine. What's going down here? What is going down? Oh no, not the spirit bomb. The spirit bomb onto the car window shield, smashing it into a million pieces. The spirit bomb onto the window shield. This is it. This has got to be it. He picks Strowman up again. What could he be looking for? He's looking for the spirit bomb. 1, 2, 3. Keith Lee is your #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Thank you for joining us here tonight, folks. We will see you in the next one.